Hey everyone, today we're going to be looking at the 2x2x4 cube, the tower cube. Alright, so a little order, PayPal form, and here it is. So, this is it. Whoa, pretty stiff at first. Definitely going to need to be lubricated. And it has the Rubik's logo on it, so that's kind of interesting. So, let's see. Fascinating. So I can turn it like this, and whoo, then I can no longer turn the outer edges until they're all lined up. Very fascinating. So, this looks like it'll be fun. Alright, after playing with this for several days, I can say that I have had a lot of fun with it. There's just something about shape-shifting puzzles that I really like. Now, mixing it up, you have to remember to turn these layers before you start turning the shape-shifting part of it. There, that seems like enough, and then you can start mixing it up in all these crazy shapes. And after a little while, it's pretty much mixed up as it can be. Now, I found this puzzle very easy to solve. I probably had it solved within a half hour of playing with it, and then it took me a few days to get a method down that I could teach. So, I'll just do the rest of the method for you here. No. Okay, now I can solve it like a 2x2. So as you can see, the quality really isn't that great. And that's perfectly understandable, because if it had springs in it, then it's quite possible that you could turn these pieces out of place when it's rotated sideways like that. It is a little annoying to deal with, but it's only a minor inconvenience. Oh, and of course, I've also lubricated this puzzle with Jig Glue, and it was really awful how stiff it was out of the box, but since I have, it turns, yeah, pretty nicely. The outer layers are a bit choppy like this. Kind of sounds like a galloping horse. And the other side, I think, got enough lubricant, but yeah, it's still decent. Alright, so I bet now you'd like to see the mechanism of this, and as you'd probably expect, since it has the Rubik's logo on it, that it is the same mechanism as the Rubik's 2x2. So, these pieces on here, they just kind of slide right into place, so very simple mechanism for the outer layers. So here's the same types of hooks that you see in the Rubik's 2x2, and taking it all apart, you've got a jumble of pieces. And here's some junior cubes that I got from a local toy store, and I was trying to make my own actually a long time ago, but I gave up on it. So here's my little version of a little hook. So I took another 2x2 and just kind of glued one of the pieces, the inner pieces to it, and then tried to create the same type of hook. So yeah, there's kind of a resemblance. It looks like that they gave this outer extension here to increase stability, and I wouldn't have had mine. So mine would have been very wobbly, and it'd probably pop easy, so it probably wouldn't have turned out if I even finished the modification. So here's the core in a regular Rubik's 2x2, and here's the core in the tower cube. So, yep, pretty identical. Now, I won't be making a tutorial on how to take apart and reassemble this, because it's not really needed. I mean, the assembly is so similar to the Rubik's 2x2. The only thing you need to know is to rotate this layer kind of 45 degrees like this. It has to be like this, you know, not the other way around. So you just take the last corner piece, kind of push it on those first rails, and then lift it up over the last remaining rail like that. So other than that, there's not much else to say about this puzzle, so it's a bit expensive, but I still recommend you get one. I've included one or two links in the description below where you can buy it. If you guys found this review helpful, then you may also like to check out some of the other reviews I've made through this playlist right here, or you can even check out the tutorial I've made on how to solve this through this link right here. Or if you'd even like to be notified of when videos like these are uploaded, then you can subscribe above. Thanks for watching, everyone!